My name is Brooke. I am a second-year Communication Studies major at Westchester University, and after graduation, I plan to get a job. I identify as Caucasian. I took part in the DNA testing because I'm really interested in learning more about my genetic background. I don't know much about my father's side, um, so finding that out would be really cool because he doesn't know that much either. So being able to identify that part of my history would be um, interesting and kind of a peace of mind. I definitely expect to see European, most, if not all, of it to be European. My entire mom's side of the family is 100% Italian, and the little that my dad knows is that he is Polish, German, and English. So at least I would expect those to be present in the DNA results. In my results, I would be really surprised to find anything in the East Asian or Native American. I don't know anything about that in my family history, so um, anything other than the ones that I mentioned would kind of be really surprising. Do you anticipate a shift in your self-perception after seeing your results? I don't think so. I mean, the only thing that would kind of shift my self-perception at all would be is if one of those um, races popped up that I was not expecting to see. I'd kind of be like, hey, mom and dad, where do you think this came from? Who have you spoken to about your ancestry, and did they provide any new or surprising information? I spoke to both of my parents. Like I said, I've known that my mom's side is 100% Italian, so talking to her wasn't really that surprising. Um, my dad, I talked to him a little bit about it, but like I said, he doesn't know too much himself. So that wasn't super surprising either. Um, so basically, I'm just really excited to get the results back and kind of find out more about my dad's side of the family and my genetic history in general. Hi, my name is Brooke Hillman, and the first question is, did anything shock you in your results? In my pre-interview, I had said that before taking the test, I thought that my results were going to come back 100% European, Italian, German, English, if anything. And I believe I said that the most surprising to find would be if I had any East Asian or Hispanic. Um, so I got my results back. These are my results. That large chunk there is Hispanic, and the tinier pink one is European. So, as you can see, I am actually 76.6% Hispanic and 21.4% European. Completely different than what I thought originally. I had to no knowledge any Hispanic background in my family at all. So that was completely shocking and surprising and confusing. Um, so that was probably the biggest shocker. Other than that, I have a tiny little bit African, Native American, East Asian, but they're all 1% or less. So that's not really that big of a surprise. Mostly just finding Hispanic in my ethnicity is very strange and completely crazy. I do not have any regrets about taking the test. I think it's kind of cool to figure out that you're something um, that you didn't know originally. It lets you know more about yourself, more about your family background. It opens up new doors for questions and to find out more. Um, so that was interesting. And plus, for me, I'm always going to be Italian. If someone asks me what my background is, I doubt I will ever respond Hispanic automatically. I'm still going to identify as Italian, and that's just how I see myself anyway. Did your view on race or identity change after seeing your results? Um, no. Maybe a little. Okay, so the one thing that the test told me was that you don't have to look a certain way in order to be something. Even before taking the test, I know there had been like some shocking story results of people who figured out there's something they weren't at all, and they don't look that way. Um, and I think this just emphasized that more for me to find out that I'm Hispanic, and to me, I don't think I look Hispanic. that's the only thing that kind of really changed my view, was that you really don't have to look like the stereotypical Hispanic or any race for that matter, or sorry, ethnicity for that matter, in order um, for that to be what you actually are. I think everyone overall was equally as shocked as I was. I immediately texted my mom and told her that I was Hispanic, and her first reaction was, "No way! I want to redo. This is absolutely wrong." And it wasn't in a mad way. It was more of just like a disbelief kind of way. I also texted my brother the picture of the pie chart, and he had a similar reaction. He said, "There's something they're not telling us. Um, this is absolutely insane." So they all kind of want to get a test done as well and see if their results come back similar.